Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you could empathise with that.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion, and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him.
Not bad.
Wan-Bissaka cuts it out. So what can they make of this? De Bruyne. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. It's gone for a throw-in. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nuno Mendes and Branthwaite. Munoz. Nuno Mendes. That is a brilliant interception. Czech getting this one clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Valverde chooses to go back. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Nuno Mendes. Valverde tries making a foray down the right.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hoeneß. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Valverde. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Saliba. Some really good ball movement. Valverde. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nuno Mendes. Can he spark a counter here? Brilliantly cut out. And we have our very first corner. Valverde goes short, and that could well leave a mark. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. De Bruyne.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
De Bruyne. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan.
Luis Suarez shapes to shoot, and that has been cleared.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
De Bruyne. Vieira. Mbappe. Valverde. He can run onto that, and that is expertly dealt with. And he's gone looking for safety. Pull it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Partey is there to clear. It's run loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played with speed from back to front. Vieira. It's a good spell of possession, this. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a decent clearance. Valverde. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Valverde. Bullet being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe. Tries to get it clear. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Now he's off and running. Vieira. No way through there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Valverde.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Partey. Branthwaite. De Bruyne.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's De Bruyne. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's well spotted. Wan-Bissaka. That's Vieira. Mbappe.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7.
And it's Vieira.
Number
Well, this
25.
is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is.
Number
Oh, what a mistake!
17.
He's found a way through.
Coming on the
Goalkeeper's
field.
ball.
Number 9. Gullit. Number 27. Number 5. Alphonso Davies. Number 19. Tonali.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's shifting through the gears here. He's cut it out. They get a throw in. Musiala. Gullit is herring after that one. Pinches it off him. Tonali. Branthwaite. That is good alertness. Luis Suarez. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's really well cleared. Wan-Bissaka. Musiala. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Musiala could have here their final chance.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Taken back almost at once. Partey. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Can he latch on to this? And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort at times. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear night,
Welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Aim forwards. Suarez gets into some space. Nice bit of trickery. Valverde. Partey. Valverde! Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Thuram. Now it's Mbappe, and it's De Bruyne. Oh, that's clever. Mbappe! Oh, he's played it in low. Thuram makes the interception. Pedri. That's a nicely measured pass. He's onside. Corner it is.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Araujo attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's gone looking for safety. That could spell trouble. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Hullet. That's a decent clearance. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply. Hullet. He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Almost half an hour in now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pedri. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's a key interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nuno Mendes.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Hernes. That has been cut short. Oh, can he get onto this? Valverde. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pedri making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's De Bruyne. Hoisted in. Oh, important interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vieira. Munoz. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. So your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Konate. Valverde. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nicely aimed pass. Nuno Mendes. Great ball if he can get there. Wan-Bissaka. Now he's off and running. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hernes. For Valverde. Played back in. And he was quick to react. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Floated through. Thuram deals with that comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Hullet looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Branthwaite. Valverde. And Hullet! That's really well manoeuvred. Hullet.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's got the shot away! Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. Musiala. Mbappe. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, they've got it again. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. And it's played forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7, Panes. Number 17, Federico Valverde. Number 25, Nuno
Isak.
Mendes.
That's been
Coming on the
intercepted.
field,
That's great positioning,
number
so good
14,
from him.
Isak
Number
unable to make it
27,
happen for all his good
number 19,
intentions.
Tonali. Number 5.
Oh, just skips
and
past his man.
Davis.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Now the finish! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Davis. Isak. And he's intervened well there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Hullet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tonali.
2 added minutes
Davis.
has been indicated.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Hullet. Hullet. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Partey. Coming on the
Into extra
field
time we
is
go.
Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Tonali. And that is expertly dealt with. Skims one in. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a great ball. Chance! And somehow he managed to miss it. Munoz. And that is a little undercooked. Musiala. Pull it. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Munoz. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's through. Isaac! And that's a real chance missed. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Isak. Now that's well seen too. Vieira. Now it's Pedro Neto. Mbappe. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for...
And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off for the final time. They have played the shapes to shoot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution in progress.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Bruno Fernandes. Now Tonali. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Davis. Davis got a long way forward to join the attack. Saliba with the clearance. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's played into space. That's really well cleared.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davis. Look at the space here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Just eases him off the ball. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And now,
Well,
please
from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Luis Suarez. What a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Hullet. He is through here. Has a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's De Bruyne. He's had a hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you can empathise with that, Jim.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion, and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him.
Not bad.
Can he spark a counter here? That looks a cracking ball. Great chance! And he's done it!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Valverde. Hullet is onto it in a flash. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hullet. Aim forwards. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Davis, deep cross, cleared without complication. And reclaimed it in a trice. Spread out to the left. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Valverde is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Griezmann gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Valverde cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Davis. It's gone out for a throw-in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that has been clubbed away. That has not gone well. Ball's gone out of play. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. Oh, that's a very big... Can he put it away? It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Yeah, it's a shot at goal! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Konate tries to clear. Looks to clip it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's De Bruyne. Ernest. Valverde. That is ended up in no man's land.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he thumps it clear. And that's been one straight
There will
back.
be 1 minute added time.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, super ball. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neuer can claim that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Valverde gets across and deals with it. And it's Davis. Lewis hits one! And one more try! Valverde! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And it's hoisted clear. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. And pull it! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Valverde. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, what has happened here? He has found the way through. Vieira. Valverde. Pull it. Oh, strongly challenged there. Araujo is the guilty party there.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number
So a
17.
double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Number 25.
Araujo getting this one clear. Musiala.
Number 19. Tonali. Number 27.
And here's Osimhen.
Substitution.
Great, he's got the shot away! No mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Hullet. And the finish! Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking them out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Musiala wins the duel this time. And it's Hullet. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Osimhen. That has been knocked clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Wriggles his way through. Luis Suarez is wide and looking to get onto this. Mbappe might just make this. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's really well cleared. And they've got rid. And they've got a throw. Well, that is one way to stop him. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Works it forward. Branthwaite clears it away. That's a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Saliba. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And Wan-Bissaka. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this was a game